Topic I want to talk about is housing, accommodation. Being from a third world country, living in UAE is challenging itself, but there's always like degrees to the challenging. And I feel like Africans are like at the top of that. You know, Filipinos also face a lot of challenges here. Indians face a lot of challenges, but their challenges are like very minute. For example, Filipinos, they don't face challenges with opening a bank account. They don't face challenges with accommodation. Maybe they don't even face challenges with finding a job because people want to hire them. Indians don't face challenges when it comes to accommodation. They own all the accommodations here. But when it comes to Africans, unless you want to live in an African community or in an African household, you may not necessarily face a challenge. It is super challenging to find an accommodation as an African outside of your African community. It's literally next to impossible. Okay. I used to live in Dubai. So when I found a job in Sharjah, I wanted to move to Sharjah. I was searching online for accommodation. They will specifically state there the kind of race that they want. Maybe if it's an Indian household, they will tell you they want Indians. If it's an Arab household, if it's Filipino, they will state there, we want this. I actually found one. The owner was super nice. He was an Indian. He took me to the place. He actually picked me up from my workplace, took me there, showed me around. So I got back to my hostel. I was packing up to move to this place. And then this guy called me back, like, he's sorry, the owner of the building doesn't want Africans. I was super devastated. Like, that was my very first real encounter with discrimination here and like real challenges. But I was like, okay, in all of this, I see it as I'm not meant to be there. You know, maybe it's my defense mechanism because I feel like it was too good to be true, even with the price. So, and then I was super excited about it and all that. So, when it happened, I cried actually that night. I cried because I'm like, this is not even the place I want to be. Like, I had this big apartment, I left it in Ghana, and I'm going to share a place with other people, and they don't even want me there. So I was like, okay, then I'm not supposed to be there, right? And then I moved on. Then I found this place that I didn't even struggle for. But what I did was the moment I contacted the owner, I was like, I'm an African. What's up? Like, is it going to be the same story? And then she was like, no, it's okay. Come on, like come. It's fine. Everything is fine. We are all the same people, the Quran teaches us not to discriminate and all that. So if you're African and you're planning to move to UAE, just put on your shield and your armor that this is the fight you're going to fight. This has a lot of challenges, but as I said, it's not impossible to overcome because it actually keeps you on your toes. It gives you some ideas. If you're somebody who is creative or whatever, because I got a business idea from all these challenges.